and in this pit stop I want to talk about pioneering the marketplace. So what do I mean by pioneering the marketplace? So I've just actually called into a supermarket attached to a petrol station, and just picked up a few bits and bobs that I needed to pick up. And any of you guys follow my stuff and know me, I like a cup of coffee. I do like coffee, it's one of my sins. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I've been pretty boring that way, so maybe you can have a debate about that separately. But what I do like is coffee, and no public push here for Costa. It just happened to be that that's the topic that I wanted to sort of share my thoughts with you today, and get you to sort of get the ideas generating and open up a debate with you about how you can pioneer the market. Again, I'm not advocating, Costa over Starbucks or vice versa, or any of the other smaller independents. They're all great people. What I'm saying is that Costa have extracted money out of my wallet in a petrol station where they don't even have a franchise, because they've been, like many other companies, not the only one, as I said, I'm not just sort of promoting Costa here, but they took the initiative to create a portable machine, or an on-site machine that petrol stations, supermarkets, events, where they can, as long as it's an electrical power surge, they can hook up a machine, and they can make a whole wide of drinks. I can select lattes, I can select, standard coffees, chocolates in there, with or without sugar, decaf milk, all sorts of wide range of drinks. And it's no bigger than an old Space Invader machine, or for you guys are old enough to understand what the old arcade machines look like. It's no bigger than that. It probably stands about 800 or a meter wide. I don't know, a meter 8 or 2 meters high tops, and it's sat there, and they're getting revenue. They're maybe not getting the direct revenue because the person at the petrol station at the supermarket actually gets that, but obviously they're getting the source revenue, where the supermarket's paying either rent on the machine, or they're maybe taking a cut off each drink that's done. I don't quite know how the business model works, if I'm being truthful. But Costa, as an original coffee shop, starting out, I think, about 1971 or something like that, roasting beans. Then about 1978 they moved forward into doing coffee shops as we know them today, and that's developed over time. And now they're putting machines in there. I don't see Starbucks machines in there, and I do like Starbucks, probably a little bit more favourable than Costa, if I'm being truthful, more of the experience. But Costa's taken that to the market. You see them all over, Costa portable machines in motorway service stations, and they even have them where the Costa centres are there. I've been in many motorway services, and there's a full-blown Costa there. There's also a takeaway machine in the foyer area. So to me that's pioneering the marketplace and opening up and taking more wallet share or cash share of a customer's loyalty. And if they're providing convenience for me to get a cup of coffee on the go, and which is better than maybe one of these traditional old horrible vending machines out of the plastic cup type of thing, then there's a good chance when I see a Costa I'm going to go in there and do a sit down experience, and that may or may not include a sandwich or some type of patisserie or something like that. So how are you going to pioneer your market? Are you going to sit there, and are you just going to say, hey, we're good at what we do and we're going to keep doing it? Nothing wrong with that. I like that. Just get better at that, get more at it, get bigger share. That's a great business model. Or are you actually currently looking at, how are you going to take your full-blown high street Costa coffee shop and condense that down, into a business model that puts a portable vending machine into things like petrol stations and supermarkets, which means that you're still getting money even when a customer can't go to the coffee shop. So have a look at it, shoot me a debate. I'd love to know what your ideas are. Shoot me a message on Twitter, #TheOpenMic, #GrowthEngine, either one of those, that'll get to us and we'll get that answered. If you want to PM me, you can connect with me on LinkedIn, just search Mike Midgley, or Mike Midgley Successor. You can find me there, connect with me, I'll be happy. You can send me a private message. If you've got something super sensitive and you've got the next Facebook, I would probably advise you not to put that on public forum. So again, shoot me a private message, and I'm happy to sign a non-disclosure agreement with you or something like that if that's something that you want my advice on. More than happy to help out. So as always, if you're going to pioneer the market and get in the game, go do the hustle, go make it happen, and I'll catch up with you in another pit stop real soon.